Yo, today, bruh. Not tomorrow, not now, nigga, today. You owe me since last week, today, bruh. No, matter of fact, you owe yourself. Get up off your ass and do it. No, today, bruh. Shit.
Remember outside, nigga? Just going out with no plan. You just going the fuck outside. It's hot, it's mosquitoes, but you like...
You can't even let your kids go outside no more.
Because people be taking people. They be taking people. They just get them.
You could walk to the store and get cigarettes.
I think it's a fear thing, man. People were still taking people back then. It was the whole Atlanta Predators back then.
Yeah, Atlanta went through some shit, for real.
People taking people. Wayne Williams got down.
Yeah, that real.
I found out that nigga was 5'2", though. Like, nigga, you get your ass
He had a
beat.
tripper, nigga.
Ain't no way that nigga killed all them folks, man.
Who
Small
that
as
little
he
ass
was, bro.
nigga with an afro? Come on,
Nah,
dog.
man, that nigga, unless that nigga had a chopper or some shit, you ain't finna kill
That
him.
nigga knew karate.
Nah, man.
No, he didn't, nigga.
That's like
That nigga
Mr.
knew how
Hire
to-
said that karate shit don't work on niggas that's too big.
That nigga was up.
He said my karate didn't work with him. He was too big.
He was telling niggas he worked at
This
V103.
nigga move,
How many
man.
did he kill, though? How many did they say?
It was a lot, man. It
It's
was like
probably about two.
it
They
was
said
like
it about
30,
30.
About
Yeah, I think
20
it was
something.
27,
Mid-80s
26.
or the 90s?
the
Yeah, early
late
80s.
70s, early 80s.
Yeah, late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, they put it on one nigga. You know it was some white people. It was some clan shit.
clan
Clan shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole lot
They
of
just
shit
put it
going
on a dude that was gay. He was the first gay dude. That's what it was. They like, he's gay. Let him go in there. He's gonna like it. He's gonna like it. That guy that's kind in there just got buttholes and buttholes. He gonna be fine.
What they got?
They got his kind. He like boys. That's what he like. He gonna be fine.
What they got?
Boys. Buttholes and buttholes. Dicks and balls. That's what you prefer, ain't it? That's what you prefer.
Oh, man.
That's how they think, man. That shit crazy.
Go ahead and crank that shit.
More Than Culture is the brand. This is the More Than Culture show. Come on, the Secret Genius.
Remo Rod.
Tyler Chronicles.
Ronnie Jordan.
That boy got the whispers.
You gotta be mysterious.
gotta be a
Did I say it wrong?
It's on my boy
Hey
Remo
man,
Anderson.
so listen, the way we do it is the person who has known the person longest. But I haven't known these brothers at all. But I got the call from a great producer named Blake, and shout out to Big Blake. You know what I'm saying, in the
808
building.
Blake.
808.
Yeah.
And so like growing up, there was a time
Okay. Talk about it.
when these brothers came on the scene
Okay.
and made country cool.
Come on, man. Nigga said growing up like
I said
Nigga said growing up like we all ain't the same age. But go ahead.
growing up.
Talk your shit. Yeah, nigga, we was in college, nigga.
And I ain't talking about, cause see, we from Atlanta, except Tyler, but y'all had Dre and all that shit. You had all the Jerry Curl music.
Nah, I'm knowing where you going with this.
Okay, and
All the Jerry Curl music is hilarious. By the way, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Talk your shit. My bad.
and we had Outkast,
Yes,
but
dude.
these brothers came out of mid-America
Come on, man.
with that country fucking grammar, man, out the mud, still drinking it to the day.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Kentucky mud.
This is the only shit that I could really listen to around my mama.
Okay.
Type music. You feel?
Okay. Now that's
Because
that's
it
the
had
whole
like
category
it had
of
a,
music.
It had
Yeah,
a whole.
it is a category,
It's a
for
ritual of it. It was like Goody Mob and them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, God damn, bro, yeah, you can get some spiritual, you get some knowledge.
Because the
you can get
organ gonna hit your mom's off real.
some- fuck you talking about. And then
Oh, nigga.
we gonna talk about a lot of shit, man.
It's over with. She
Let me
praise dancing
goddamn
all
go
real.
ahead and just introduce these brothers.
Go ahead and do
Clap it up for the Nappy Roots in the building.
Yes,
On the culture. What's up, brothers?
Where the business is.
What's
Appreciate y'all, man, for sure.
Man, thank y'all for having us, man.
Yes,
it's
sir.
definitely an honor, man.
Hey, man, appreciate
honor.
y'all
This
being.
is cold, so
Drink with us, man. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Nappy Roots
Talk
in the
about it off
building.
rip. Let's go.
We showed up with beer, man. I'm sure we'll get into it, but that's kind of what
That
we
shit
do
sound
now.
like a man's beer. How you took that motherfucker out?
Right.
God damn.
You gonna lose
I'm
you
ready.
You gonna lose a fingernail when you
Cheers,
pop
brothers.
it.
Shit. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Salute.
I am not an alcoholic beverage drinker, but I do appreciate the sentiment, guys. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, give
Dot Nick.
Milwaukee niggas some Kentucky beer.
Craig, you want one? Come on now, New Face, you want one? New Face in the
Y'all
building.
come on
We
and get
got
some
man.
Kentucky
New Face,
mud,
you want
man.
one?
It's on the house.
Come
Get
on,
it.
Key, get you something to drink.
You always tasting stuff, girl. Put
Put your mouth on the lip. Hey, you got the.
get you some liquid in your throat. Yeah, some beverage in
I
your
like
throat.
you to restrict
Yeah,
your.
bro, that's good, bro. Because whatever he didn't say was crazy.
If Remo don't say
Yeah,
something,
If he pulled the
'cause he
brakes
say
on them,
everything.
Remo pulled it back.
Yeah.
he had a Tokyo Drift.
This is
handbrake.
something
That
no
nigga
one
said,
would be
That
proud
nigga
of.
probably would have caught a charge if he said this shit.
Straight up.
He was like, I'm gonna cross lines and it's gonna get blurry.
Niggas would have not been
We was
proud.
gonna get an HR call and we ain't even got no HR department. This is human resources for more
Oh man, so how'd y'all end up meeting, man? Let's start from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Oh, man. Senator DeVille, you're pretty good at breaking that down. It's mid-'90s.
Okay.
We can take it all the way back there. West Kentucky University, Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Okay.
I'm a Georgia boy. This fish skills. Yeah, I'm the only member that wasn't from Kentucky. I went to Kentucky to play basketball. West Kentucky, yeah. Milledgeville, Georgia, I'm from.
Milledgeville.
What the crazy folks say, man.
That's what Crazy House said. That's what they used to say.
Boy.
We're gonna see you in Milledgeville.
Man, I was in New York, bruh, and we ordering food, and I told the lady where I'm from. First thing she said, "Oh, you from where the crazy people from?"
Wow.
All the way in New York, man.
That's
Milledgeville,
crazy.
Georgia. We on the map. But on the
Rubber room shit. No, but shit, bro.
But we met in college.
Mental health is
Yeah.
nothing to play with, guys.
Oh, no, not at all.
All right.
Mental
Yeah, that's how you
health
keep
awareness,
get canceled.
man.
That
But we
was a
met in
cancel
college,
free.
man. Oh, all around the love of rap. You know, it won a lot of black people at our school, so you knew the ones that could rap. You know, and somewhere you'll find yourselves in a party together, freestyling, and that's how we were. And Skinny DeVille, had the dream of Nappy Roots from like '93,
Okay.
2 years before I even got there.
Okay.
So when I got there and
wow.
I met Skinny, you know, he was telling me about the dream, and I just wanted to be a part of a group. Like I wanted to be Inspector Deck. That's you know, I was cool with
The
that,
Wu
bro.
Tang of Kentucky, guys.
God damn it.
Exactly. Like
Check your
I
code.
was, that's where I was. I just wanted to be in a group, and he told me about Nappy Roots, and it was everything I wanted. And
What?
so
you
we
was
are
a freshman
25
thinking about
years.
Nappy Roots then? You must have been a freshman then. He said 2 years before he got there.
I was like a sophomore. I had
Okay.
flunked out already.
Copy
Came
that.
back.
Hey, shit.
Mob just dropped. You know.
Oh,
me
y'all
and
was
my
inspired,
roommate. Definitely inspired. Definitely.
1, 2.
And you're from
know,
Kentucky.
Yeah.
What part?
I'm from Louisville.
Okay.
So me and my partners are from Louisville, and
Is that where Bryson Tiller's from?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yep. Jack Harlow as well.
Okay.
You know, we got a couple artists that we supporting right now.
Hey, this is good,
Static
man. I don't
Major.
normally do
Ali.
stouts, man.
Muhammad
This is,
Ali.
Do you? I appreciate it, man.
I don't normally do stouts, but
I
this
don't
is,
do stouts,
this
bro.
is dope.
Stouts be tasting like.
Is she good?
This dope, bro. This is smooth, man.
That's encouraging, bro. I'm glad
You like
y'all
it?
like it.
I fuck with this, bro.
Keep put her mouth on it. She fucking with it. She fucking with
You
it.
know the
lips
white
a little
boys,
curved.
be, dude. You got any IPAs?
Yeah.
You got any IPA, dude, out the mud?
Kentucky mud. This is great.
Okay, sorry. So you sophomore year, you came back to school. Your dream about the Nappy
I mean,
Roots.
you know, no. I wasn't a freshman when I thought about Nappy Roots. It was more when I was a sophomore.
You were like, I want a rap group, or I was like, I just want to rap.
I just feel like we had something to offer. You know, me and my dudes was hanging around. You know, we was rapping and shit. We thought we was cool enough to you know, add something. But I thought like, you know, one of those single artists at that time gonna be able to come out of Kentucky. It was too much going on in '95.
yeah,
Gotta be a mom.
Atlanta was already up there.
Yeah.
What's happening? We was
Y'all
already
t-shirts
up.
wasn't long enough, boy.
Of course, man.
Y'all nigga wasn't snapping, boy.
Now say that, boy.
We didn't get signed to Atlanta Records till 1998.
Okay.
shit.
So it took us still some more time since then to really try to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Right, sir.
And then shit, Watermelon Chicken and Grits, all now didn't come out to like 2002.
Come on, man. That's
that
what
took
people
us like
need
9
to know.
months, almost a year, just pushing that shit through, you know.
That's when the
Chilling
grind
circuit
was
and,
real.
you know,
Yeah.
the small towns.
Yeah, that's
just
what I was
trying to
gonna
win
ask. So
people
when
over.
y'all was in school, did y'all perform anywhere? Y'all just like rapped on the corner and
Yeah,
shit.
no. We threw like
Cookouts, anywhere.
we threw shows though. Like, you know, we threw parties. Like we had a record store called ET's Music.
Y'all owned the record store.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that was
what?
like
Niggas
that was
is
like y'all homepage. Y'all was doing social media back then. That was the homepage.
Before
on,
that,
man.
that was shit. That was
It was a platform
Facts.
where
Yeah.
people knew they could find us. They knew what our brand was doing.
That's dope.
So yeah, it was a platform for us.
Early.
yeah, that was 98.
Yeah.
That was Outkast, Goody Mob, and Wu-Tang, and probably the most influential person was Master P.
Had
Come
to,
on,
Like what
man.
he was doing.
Yeah.
We
I
watched
thought
that,
I
yeah.
told you. He already said it.
Yeah,
But then
man.
you had like 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you had
3-6.
people out of Memphis that was doing. There's a lot of independent stuff going on at the
Right.
time. So us being in Kentucky, which is kind of like the hub. If you think about Kentucky, it touches a lot of states. So
Yeah. A
You
lot
get
of
a lot
drugs
of-
go through that motherfucker too, because
Lot
they
of
will
dope.
stop you on the highway in Kentucky. I ain't never in my
You
life
know why they do
got
that?
stopped by canine dogs
Please tell
on
me
a
why.
highway.
No,
bro.
you know why they do that? For the Derby, at the end of the Derby, they dump all the drugs that they collect, and they fucking have a party.
the cops.
They have a goddamn holdout.
Derby's
I
the
would
shit,
put it
man.
past
You got a
Derby's the
plug
shit.
on that party?
Hey, that shit'll
Like
be
you
live
know
as fuck.
something.
Only bad problem is all cops
he
in
was
that bitch.
there.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, we you know. I
Nah,
did-
but for remember that time, nigga?
Yeah, I took a selfie with the police, but it was a lot of them, bro. They was just
Yeah,
like,
man.
Are you
In
gonna talk about
Kentucky?
this? I was
In
like, yeah,
Kentucky,
let's talk about
man.
this.
On the highway, I've never in my life seen a roadblock on the highway for drugs.
Hold on,
Yes.
was a roadblock on the highway?
What the fuck? Not a street, bro. That's what I'm trying to
was
say.
a
I
big
said it
Wow.
12 times. And
What
nobody
part of
caught me.
No, I
Kentucky?
didn't catch that.
Where was we at, bro?
We was headed.
So I don't
to-
go that way.
Was it Bowling Green or some shit? I don't know.
We
We
was
was
going to college, doing college shows.
we was doing college
comedy
shows,
shit,
bro.
you know
So
what I'm
I don't.
saying?
It could
Probably
be
happens
anywhere.
that way.
Y'all know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You hitting the road on the Chitlin circuit, you going to get pulled
Yeah,
over
we
several
we was in the Charger.
Oh, so it's recent then.
Yeah,
maybe
this was
about
like last
4.
year.
Oh,
This is
damn.
like the year before. Was it a year before last year?
So it wasn't 2020, obviously. So
Like
it was probably
2018,
18, really,
18.
though.
How was the Kentucky crowd for y'all? It's
I have a
different
good time in
place.
Kentucky. Yeah, I went up there. I used to go up there all the time just to, you know, right there with Cincinnati, the Improv and stuff like that. Gary Owens used to bring me up there. But
Yeah, you know, like I do really well in small towns because I think people feel like I'm gonna be something and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, coming from Los Angeles, California. I'm like, oh man, hell nah, this nigga finna be some trash. And then I can, you know, get on
I
their
think
level.
rappers ain't figured it out, man. That's where we make our living. Small towns. We be
better.
in Whitefish, Montana, Bismarck, North Dakota. We go to these places, kind of on the
Oh,
regular.
y'all about to have a state battle with this nigga. He done been there.
I was
with-
gonna say, I've been in
Hey,
North
like
and
you-
South Dakota. Nigga. I've been
Hell
all
yeah,
the
man, nigga, I done been to
Been to
Maine.
all
What's
the
up, boy? Where you
Dakotas.
been, nigga?
I got
Like you
pulled
say-
over in North
like
and
you
South
say,
Dakota.
when you show
Have you
up,
been to New
they
Hampshire?
treat you like
New
stars.
Hampshire,
They
Connecticut.
treat you
Yeah.
because they don't get none else.
Vermont.
Jay Z ain't going to
Vermont. I was in
perform
Vermont
in
and New Hampshire
Whitefish.
for like 2 months.
Jay-Z is not gonna perform with Whitefish. They better accept every single person they get
Nigga,
there.
I
and
went-
show
They
them love.
treat us
What's
great.
the spot up in Washington, up at the top by Canada?
Hood River.
That's Oregon, but the one up there we got to check, huh?
Port Angeles.
Port Angeles.
Port Angeles.
Them
Gotta
days.
catch
Port
a ferry
Angeles,
to it.
Washington.
I did just
That's
go
by
to
Alaska,
Alaska
you
like
said?
twice.
The
It's
last,
damn
no,
near
that's-
fucking Alaska, man.
Ooh,
No, not
Alaska. I
Alaska.
went-
Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Canada. I'm sorry.
I went to Alaska where they had the. It's one base and then it's another base a couple hundred, like 2 hours away, and it's up there on the border where they got the big ass. Where they got our gun pointing at Russia and shit. Like if
Yeah.
you hear the D-Day alarm,
That
it's
was
up
Sarah
there.
Palin live at, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
told me I can see.
I can
you
see
can't-
Russia
you
from my
can't
house.
Fucking
bitch.
see Russia from
That
there.
bitch was on some good drugs.
Yeah,
Talking about I can see
bro.
Russia
Yeah,
from
I've
my
been up
porch.
there.
God damn, I need that.
highway
Love
roadblocks. Highway
Hey,
roadblocks.
so speaking of the road and shit, can y'all recount some of your craziest shows? Because I know you had.
Because I know y'all signed a lot of white titties. Like, come on, man.
But like, what market did y'all spark up first on the radio? Like, what? Because you said
Cleveland.
Cleveland was where. Okay.
Wow.
It was. Cleveland was the first spot to start playing us first, and then we just did like a spiral around it. It wasn't even our hometown. They was giving us hell because the thing about Nappy then was 4 of us were from Louisville. He was from Milledgeville, and one of the guys was from Bowling Green. So we really weren't from a specific place. We hooked up at college in Bowling Green,
Right.
going to school, but we weren't from there.
Right.
For sure.
And they didn't really have nothing there to even call you local. It was that small of a town.
Yeah.
So when we came back to Louisville, even though we was from there, we weren't really considered local like everyone else trying to get it from there at
Y'all
the
ain't
time.
been
Right. 'Cause y'all
Right.
established there. Yeah.
Right. So we was kind of doing it from maybe Nashville and going south with it versus kind of going Midwest with it. So our whole angle was just different, and that just kind of what made us stand out. But we started in Cleveland and just kind of spiraled around it. And then by the time we got to Louisville, it was already picking up on the radio stations to where they had to play it. But a lot of times, you know, in small towns, man, they're not playing your shit for real, man. They're not giving you no shot.
Nah,
So you got to go somewhere else to get it first. And if they talk about you highly and you bring it back, then that's how it starts.
So did y'all have like your own studio or whatever? Like, where did y'all record the
Hey,
first
hold on
demo?
real quick. I don't know why you disrespected my other question. What was y'all craziest show that y'all
Oh,
did on
shit,
the
my
road?
bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
disrespect the shit out of it. I said, what was y'all craziest show y'all did on the road? Man, where did y'all spark in the biggest market? God damn, Ronnie. Killed my little shit.
Craziest show probably for me would be Iraq, Baghdad.
Oh shit.
Like just going there and just performing for the troops and just being at Saddam International Airport a few months after the war was kind of declared over, but troops were still dying.
She was still on fire, too.
It was hot, man. It was hot. It was the summertime. It was 2003. Just going out there, going to Qatar and you know, Kuwait, being out there with the troops and them actually wanting to see Nappy Roots at that time was like crazy. Like rap got me here. Like this is, it was beautiful. Some parts are beautiful. Not Iraq. That was war torn when we was flying in. But it looked like we was flying into LA or something.
Wow.
And we was out there with Kid Rock, Brittany Murphy, rest in peace. Like we was out there with a lot of celebrities, and that was just something like, man.
That's dope. Same thing? Probably.
I mean, well, for me, that was definitely crazy. And like being with Kid Rock and shooting dice with Kid
This
Rock
is
and
before he was
NFL
Republican.
players.
That was when he was cool.
Yeah,
Y'all was
before Obama.
Yeah, that's before we got caught up and all that.
Yeah.
Back when what's that little dude he had with him?
yeah. What's his name?
Mini Me.
Oh, he passed
Iceman
away,
or
too.
something man. No,
Vernon, yeah. I think it
no.
was the midget.
No,
like
he had Kid Rock had the little dude with him.
yeah, he passed away.
Yeah,
The
he
little
passed
guy,
away.
little person.
No, not that guy. Not the little dude.
Yeah, he just had like an old
little
face.
dudes,
He was
yeah.
young.
He was like a little gangster rapper dude. With
Yeah,
him.
he had a young body, but like an
like
old
Joe
face.
Cool or something. I
that
talking about Baby D?
Joe Cool. It was Joe
Baby D.
Cool. I don't think none of us
Joe
follow
C.
Kid Rock
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Joe
yeah.
C.
That's
Okay.
That's who
There's
it
somebody in
was.
the comments like, really,
I was
guys?
close. I said Joe Cool.
Somebody know this shit. Like, really, dude?
We sorry, man. We high on
not
the
know
road.
Hey, how they say it, Ronnie?
Really, dude? I just Googled it, but I knew it already.
Goddamn,
Yeah, it's the
2021.
small towns for me, man.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
they give it all the way up. Colorado is full of them. Montana, like I said, North Dakota. It's just cool.
North Dakota was live?
Oh yeah.
Fargo,
Very
man.
live. Fargo.
Fargo.
It goes down in Fargo.
Was it cold when y'all went? Because
Hell
I
yeah,
went.
it
It
was
was
cold.
fucking
Cold.
freezing, bro.
It's cold as a
Super
motherfucker.
cold.
Every time we go, it's cold as a motherfucker.
I went there and there was a bunch of dudes. When I got to the school, bunch of black dudes. We were like, where y'all niggas from? They were from the Bahamas, man. Them niggas went. They got their
Right,
whole
right.
track team from the Bahamas in
hell yeah.
in South Dakota, North Dakota.
Damn, I know the nigga with ashes.
Every school,
Boy.
yeah, that was
Cold.
I said,
from Africa and Bismarck.
nigga, that track coach
you
used to
straight.
be in the Bahamas every month, nigga.
That was before
said-
Shea Butter was popping too. Them niggas was.
I was like, it's some
Done.
that nigga
Poor
got
Shea
that.
Brother.
Them niggas were bleeding. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they were
Them niggas
actually
calves
like-
are bleeding.
That's core mine.
A lot of Vaseline,
A
man.
lot of Vaseline, man.
Stupid.
I gotta go home.
Vaso.
Gotta go home.
Hey, so
The fish here is not good.
like, so when you guys started, I hear that you guys started with 9 members.
Like 8.
But what's the split on that chick? God damn.
Nah. I mean, some of them some of us were producers.
Okay.
So we had like 3 producers, and it was still like 6 rappers.
It's crazy how the game changed, right? Like you won't find no group with 6 people nowadays.
Nah, songs ain't but a minute and 12 seconds.
Exactly.
Right.
You can't get your shit out.
It's
Me
a
and my
rap.
boy. Me and my boy. Die. Like, what the fuck?
You gotta do ad libs and go, yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
But we was out when the groups was They was at its peak. Nelly's group, the St. Lunatics.
They was doing them. Y'all all was doing
Wu-Tang,
numbers.
like,
Those Wu-Tang set it off.
Right.
Yeah.
But we was like our whole thought was like Master P, Beats by the Pound, like even Cash Money, like Cash Money had Manny Fresh, like if you can kind of control the production from the production standpoint, you can rappers can rap all day. So our whole goal is just to capture just enough songs to keep rapping, but they didn't work out. Like Atlantic Records only wanted the rappers, not really the production. They had their own producers that were signed to Atlantic that they had to satisfy whatever their deals were. You know.
Right.
But it worked. We was able to come out still painfully.
Yeah.
Every now and then you gotta let a few people go just to get where you're going.
But I heard that y'all kept y'all publishing.
Yeah.
Which is 100% amazing. Like since the first album.
You know what they doing to these new boys out here? They getting
I heard.
But that 360 shit ain't.
Yeah, I was about to say, was that a fight or was that just how it had to be?
Nah, it was something that was established when they came and found us out. We already had our own publishing company already in college. Like,
Yeah, y'all niggas had a record company, publishing company.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
up, bro.
we had a record store. We had a production company.
Ooh,
we had
I
our
knew
own
they looked
publishing.
at y'all like, we finna tear these country
We had our
niggas
own
up.
merch.
In Kentucky.
I'm going down to Kentucky, man. I'll be back in 35 minutes. These niggas finna,
They gonna sign
these
anything.
niggas finna give me their shoes. Watch this. Hold on, y'all got a record company? Hey, look, I'm on
Nah.
the way back. Yeah. Send a nigga down here. Send a black person. Yeah, this
They
ain't gonna
talking
work.
different.
Send a black person.
Nah, man.
Well, college helped,
It was
man,
cool.
because
Yeah.
we
Come
had a lot of resources.
There you go.
around
Sure.
us. We had a homie who was in studied film. He shot our videos for us.
Okay.
Everybody was doing something. Our minds was active. We was in college, and we was being very active.
Best time, man.
Best time, man.
Cause I go to a lot of schools and it's a lot of niggas that think they finna just the mixtape about to drop. I ain't even gonna have to finish this semester. Like y'all was doing school work though. Y'all still
you
was
gotta stay in school.
on track to graduate.
Yeah, my brother graduated.
Yeah, I
3 of us
graduated.
graduated. 3 out of 6.
That's what's
Come on,
up,
man.
bro.
That's very good.
Damn,
Yeah,
cause
that's
as soon
dope.
as I got funny, I got the fuck up out of college. Nigga. I was like,
I mean, that's good, yeah, because
Me
you
too,
got a
bro.
dream of doing music and to stay in school, but would you still got a dream of doing music when you could just be like, look, I could just leave and put everything in the music?
You know what? All right, so it took me like 7 years to get out of college.
Okay.
But I dragged like the last 2. Even
That
though I
shit
could have got out
fun.
in 5.
you
but-
was Van Wilder though.
Yeah,
That's
because
what's
what I was
up.
doing
I know you
I
was
really
lit.
I was trying to make it as a rapper, but I was living off the residual checks.
Come on, man.
And so, I had like a college job, like it was working. We had the record store across the street for a few years. We were signed, so we were famous as fuck.
Yeah,
We had a
man.
studio that was nice as hell. Like we
Ooh,
took
that mean head on the
we
toilet.
took all our money we got signed
Famous
with
as fuck mean
and
head
built
on
the
the
studio. So we was
Why
straight.
they type this about their college
I
shenanigans?
was just waiting this shit out.
I want to know what the shenanigans
We
was.
need
If
the
you-
Nappy Roots.
How can you be famous doing fucking homecoming weekend at a goddamn college, bro?
Because
What
I
was
thought
that
being a
like?
Q was good, nigga. If I had a hit song.
What? Yeah, like what was homecoming like for Nappy Roots? Like what was the most?
The
lit
whole band was
homecoming?
playing y'all
It
shit.
was good, man. I mean, the football team used to play our songs before they went out to get
on,
pumped.
man.
And
But
so
they had a
from
white
there-
man, though, I know
And that was our college shit. And so from there, it just kind of built up. And college famous is almost like famous. Like everybody knows your name, you don't know them,
Especially
but
before social media.
you can't
like,
fuck up because everybody laugh at you. So you got to be on your shit all day. It's stressful, just like everything else is. But for me, it was just we was learning how the real world worked and
Right.
just biding our time till the shit took off. And then as soon as I graduated, August of 2000, he was already living in Atlanta. That September, I was down here living on his floor. And we was figuring out how to fucking figure this shit out.
Period.
And we started working on the patchwork and
Come on, man.
then worked our way up to Tree Sound and then got to All Now.
Come on now.
And then,
Man,
So-
that's the
so-
ladder.
that was 2002 though.
How did y'all meet Greg Street?
Shit, that was 2008. No, Greg Street, we was fucking with Greg Street when we was on promo tour with Atlantic, but Greg Street kind of just came upon us, man. A good friend of ours played him Good Day when we was working on it, putting it out on our album, and he heard it and said he wanted to put it on his project that he was working on. His
Greg
Greg,
Street play that today.
Yeah.
A lot.
did he?
That shit link.
No, I'm saying he
Oh,
plays it
play
to
it
this
like-
day.
Oh,
a
to
lot.
this day. Oh,
Good Day.
man, that's the homie,
Regular,
man.
it's his-
Without Greg Street really getting behind Good Day, man, we wouldn't be here where we are right now.
Real talk.
Real talk, man.
Shout
Like
out to
he's
Good Day.
always showed love to Nappy Roots. even back when we was on Atlantic, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the kind of history starts with us and Greg. It's like, he's the homie, man. He believed in us, and he saw something that, you know, the world needed to hear, man. He just fucking went with it.
And the dope thing about Greg is hundreds of artists that have that same story.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's real.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, man.
He was listening to the roughs of all the Outkast first shit. He was sitting there listening to that shit. He on all they docs.
Yeah,
Like,
a genuine good guy, man.
Yeah.
I want to see you succeed.
right, he rich already. He don't need your
Maybe
money.
that's it.
That helps.
He don't need your damn money. He want to see you win.
He doesn't have hate in his heart, man. There's
Hey,
few
man.
people I can say that about. He has no hate in his heart.
He will roast your head though.
Hey, what type of foresight did you guys have to not take that first offering of money that they gave y'all and put it all?
We did take the first offer.
Yeah.
But I'm talking
Had
about-
the foresight.
but
nigga.
did-
That was the foresight. It's like, this
Did y'all
motherfucker
split all
ain't
this
gonna
shit
come back
up?
around to Bryson Tiller, nigga. We need to take this shit and run. This shit ain't finna come back around no time
It's
soon.
funny you say how you was saying these niggas educated. Yeah, nah, we was in college. We had some shit going for us. Luckily, we had the publishing company set up.
Right.
But yeah, we was jumping to whatever came our way.
got
you
to.
know,
So y'all jumped in a bad situation?
You know,
Man, it's
Keep
cold
it
in
funky,
Baltimore.
baby.
bad
Keep it
situation
It
on
couldn't have
those
been too
situations.
bad you got your master.
Yeah,
it's
man.
better than
Exactly.
most.
it wasn't as bad as what it could have been, but you know, when you start talking about points
Yeah.
and what you get on your mechanicals, and for every time someone buys your CD or tape at that time, it was fucking peanuts, man. Like, you know, Kasim Reed was our attorney at the time. No. Now we got the deal. After we got the deal, we went to like a black attorney instead of some
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
whatever the fuck
Ain't
we got
mad.
thrown our way.
This is history.
And he was
Come
like,
on,
man,
man.
he's like, you guys signed the worst deal in history I've ever seen.
Hey, Kasim a real nigga. Hey, bro. I feel like he had a cigarette when he told y'all that. But y'all,
Hey, y'all need to roll up.
I said,
He had the
God damn
politician
it.
finger like this. This is the
I
worst
knew that
deal.
though. I knew that going into it because I knew that how the fuck are these motherfuckers gonna come to Bowling Green and just find us out of nowhere, like, and seek us out and say you want to sign us. Like the first time they called, said it's Atlantic Records. We hung up on them.
Somebody bullshit.
Yeah, that nigga's bullshit and playing because we was kind of popping that summer, but it wasn't for like no motherfucker from wherever the fuck Atlanta Records was from. Right. Bowling Green. I'm from Louisville, which is a city, which is the biggest city in Kentucky.
And they still wasn't even checking for
It's
Louisville.
still country in the state. Yeah, like Bowling Green, they got 100 miles south. Like
Yeah.
they make Corvettes there, and that's it. When we was going to college,
They
like
made the vets out there.
So knowing
Yeah,
what you
that's
know
all.
now, like how do you feel about like how streaming is? Because now they getting money from a whole nother property that didn't even exist when y'all signed y'all deals. So I think, do y'all think it should be renegotiated for all the artists like that pre-streaming?
I don't know, man. I think times have changed, but if whatever deal you entered into is an agreement you made with that said person for whatever they promised you in fame and fortune or glitz and glamour, or you took it as a business mind and knew that this is going to be a career you set up and you got to ride that course of that deal. I think we were fortunate enough to get out of our deal. Yeah. A lot of artists are not fortunate enough to do that. But I think an artist, if you can master your own destiny and know that's what you want to do every day, to be independent. If you want somebody to take care of you and you just want to be rich and famous and, you know, it's even hard now because we were talking about this a couple days ago. It's like, as an artist now, if you're on a major label, you got an advance. Say you got a big ass advance. Say you got a $1 million advance. Mm-hmm. Say you paid your taxes and shit, whatever, but you got that advance. But you put out an album or two, and the shit didn't really sell like you thought it was, or they didn't. So you're not really making no money off the sales of your album.
Right.
All that shit's going to them.
Recoup.
And then now you as an artist, only way you can make money is selling your merch or your songs to a movie or you're fucking touring. But touring is dead now. So scratch that off, which is a lot of, if you was popping, that's a lot of money.
All your money.
It's a lot of money you was spending while you was popping that you're not popping no more, but you still got them same bills.
Come on, man.
You
It's a
probably got a couple
panoramic.
baby mamas out there too that probably taxing your ass for it. So now you got that.
Early.
So you only got like one stream of income, which is probably some crazy shit you doing
Right.
for likes. And that's not even really getting you nothing.
To get a job.
You too popular to work at Burger King or fucking Sears or wherever the fuck else you can work.
And some of them that got 360 deal, they got to give it their merch
Exactly.
money too.
Right.
All of
All
that
that
goes
shit.
to
They
somebody.
Merch.
Tour,
They said if you
all
get a
Exactly.
movie deal role, they get
Yeah,
that.
360 is everything.
Honda rapper nigga
So-
got a Hyundai.
So it's like shit. To
Smart.
be independent and
Sold
wake
his
up and
Lambos.
having control of your own destiny is more important now than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Because if you rely on someone else to do that shit for you, you have to go through all of that for them to make their money because they gave it to you because they believed in you, but it's still fucking
Off
hard
of
times.
your words and shit you thought of.
It's about guns and
crazy
bullets.
part.
Yeah. Off
You
of
gotta
your
like at the end of the
intellectual
day, the
property.
moral shit of it all is like we gotta do all this to own what the fuck we thought of.
Fact.
Like
White
really,
people
it shouldn't
dangerous,
be,
bro.
Like white, like publishing all
Them
that shit didn't
motherfuckers
invent.
dangerous
Like
as
somebody
hell.
white invented all that
Some
shit,
cool,
bro.
but
No, yeah, I never mean all people when I mean one thing. Even when I be like niggas is this, I'm not talking about all niggas. So I'm definitely not talking about all white people. But the ones that be doing in the music business, cause shit, every
what's
goddamn
any business, man? If you don't know what the fuck you're doing in any business, then you're gonna get got by somebody.
Period.
And those
Right.
things are gonna happen.
Period.
And then you're gonna be
100%.
mad because you got or you can't maneuver. But
Right.
I think for us, it was always because there's so many of us. It was always got to have a foot in the back door to figure out how to get out of this shit. Cause no one wants to be 6 to 9 niggas trapped on no major label deal.
That's a fight.
And we can't do shit the rest of our lives because our name.
fight.
and, you know, like it's
Like
bullshit.
So
I'm on the
how
road
did
having
y'all get out
babies,
of how
that
did
is a
y'all
fight.
get out of y'all deal?
Shit. Played dead for 2 years.
He said play dead.
Machiavelli,
Shit.
nigga.
That don't sound easy. He said, yeah, we got out our deal. Thank
Nah,
goodness.
man.
Nigga, you had to
Nah.
be dead for 2 years. to do that?
I had a long talk with everybody. Like, man, we had to prepare for like a nuclear winter where we're not gonna make no money.
So
We
y'all
had to take all the money we
quarantined
saved, and we can't give them shit. And then they realized that we weren't worth shit to them at that. But we also devalued ourselves in the market
Right.
because everybody said, "What happened to Nappy Roots?" The exact same time, everybody said, "What happened to Nappy Roots?" That was
Wow.
us strategically not making a move on the chessboard till the fucking game expired.
Wow.
And they let us off, and then we started over again.
Well, the other homies
That's
like,
the
yo, come on, son. Yo, Method Man just
That's
called.
the definition of holding your nuts, though, bro.
Boy.
Well, we've been with in groups for 12 years, and we've been doing it independently, and we happy as fuck, making money every fucking month.
So
Okay.
what does that look like after the 2 years down? How do you start to inch back up?
He said it's terrible. Nigga, like y'all had went through a pandemic.
I mean, yeah, I'm saying y'all quarantined first, but how do you get the game back
08.
together?
That was
Y'all
08.
niggas quarantined
That was
early.
from 06 to 08.
Went dark.
It was nothing.
Right.
And in 06, I got married and had a daughter.
Oh,
Yo,
I
tripping.
And I was trying to do big shit, lost my ass, and ended up moving to Atlanta, staying with him
Yes,
for a few
sir.
months. Again, the second time, starting over again down here, and I've been down here again since 08. But Good Day and Greg Street, and that was the whole second rejuvenation of what we were
That's
doing.
amazing.
got it.
Just by not giving up from the shit that we was doing from all non-po folks. Era.
Yeah.
Once you got a name, man, you got a name, man.
hey, this beer
You
tastes
know what
better
I'm
the more the story going.
Hey, man. Good story, Bill.
saying? Story Bill.
Story beer.
It go with my hat. Y'all was the first ones to wear a trucker hat with Anthony Hamilton in the video.
Was that the first song Anthony
Y'all
Hamilton
brought
did?
them things out.
I think it's the first one that came out. He had been on Atlantic for some years,
And they didn't know
and
what
they
to do.
didn't know what to do with him, and they put him on the remix with us.
Oh, that shit turned.
and
it.
that
They were like, you from the country, right? Get with them niggas over
Yeah,
there in the
you-
corner.
you
man.
look
Y'all
like
go
he
on.
don't brush.
Y'all do a little ditty.
You
Changed
talking about
both our
Changed our lives, yeah.
paths.
Hell
like,
yeah.
immediately.
Boy, that nigga.
Hell
woo,
yeah.
boy.
First time they played it for us was at a video shoot. We sitting in the van, and we already had our version at the video
Hold
shoot
on, hold
for
on.
for the
Po.
song y'all doing.
First time you heard it.
The first
Time we
Oh, you
heard
heard his
Anthony
verse.
Hamilton's version.
That's why the video looks so fun, bro. They like,
we
nigga,
sitting
we
there
about to
like,
blow up, nigga. All my life been cold. Yeah, they really don't matter. These niggas really talking for real.
Bro,
Hey,
was
it don't
happy.
matter no more, nigga.
And we sitting and listening. We like, I don't know about this. Like we
For
literally-
real?
yeah, because you know when you hear something so long,
He wasn't Anthony Hamilton yet.
he wasn't Anthony
He
Hamilton
wasn't.
either.
He was
He
doing
wasn't
this
Charlie.
nigga with
He was
nobody.
he was this nigga or that nigga in the front.
We didn't even know. Yeah, we like, who
That's
was
his
this
name.
nigga
Who was
on
that
the
nigga?
song?
This was that
Who is
nigga.
this nigga? Oh, is this nigga? Oh, that's
What
the nigga singing.
All my life.
But he was cool as
Y'all
fuck.
thought he
man.
was a
Like,
cameraman?
eventually
Y'all thought he
hit
was
it
a
off,
grip?
though. It really wasn't no
They were
beef.
like, man, that's the grip. I thought the grip was on the video shoot.
It was never no issue. It was
I'll
just
choose
like, you know,
locations.
we didn't know, like, someone changed your
said
shit
grip.
and you didn't approve of it.
Right.
You're like, hold on, why are you changing
Oh,
my shit?
Right.
Y'all wasn't cool.
I thought y'all
different.
just didn't hear it at all. Y'all didn't even know that
they
shit was
didn't
finna
even-
happen.
They didn't know they even changed it.
Boy,
They
that's
said we
tripping.
added, we made some changes to the song. Hope you like it.
Video day.
Hope
today's
like
the video.
it at your video shoot.
But them motherfuckers dangerous, but I'm telling you.
Atlantic ain't.
I'm telling you, man.
Some of them all right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Some of them all right.
Some of
And
them.
but see, that was a call they made. That was right.
That was right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So because if I wanted, if all of us wanted to be the niggas that we actually were,
It'd have been.
we'd have boycotted the whole shit, left, and then we'd have never
2
had a
more
career.
years.
2 years
Trying to make a
gone.
stand.
Yeah,
Trying to make a stand on some
Bitch,
bullshit.
you know what we do?
In the beginning.
Team out. They like, nah, not this time. Come on,
It's
nigga
like,
in the
damn,
front.
we
Come on.
just started, man.
That
We
shit.
gotta
That
go
nigga
2
can
years
sing a
out
little bit.
already.
Come on, bring this nigga with us.
Title of the
It feel like a
podcast.
violation though. It feel like you would be like
You
if
got
in-
to for a
like if you in
second.
the room hitting your girl and a nigga hit your shoulder like, bro,
Let me do something.
come back out and
Back
then go
out.
back in. Like, nigga, who the fuck are you? How you get here?
So hold on. So y'all didn't like it. The song. Y'all didn't like the situation.
It just hearing it first time and nobody told us. Definitely, I mean, history.
van
You hear the
speakers?
song. He killed the song.
van
Van speakers on
Van
the way.
speakers.
On some Astro Van speakers.
Fan speakers.
But you know, we didn't like how it was presented to us at the last minute. Almost like you have to ask for forgiveness versus permission.
Yeah.
Because they knew if you try to slide some shit on us at the beginning, you're dealing with 6 grown-ass men at the time that was,
Y'all be
we
reading this
mid-20s,
shit?
man.
Had your own
We
public.
wasn't no kids
Right.
at the time. We
Y'all
was
be
still
reading?
mid-20s. Like, you know, it's basketball players, some football players
Basketball
in the group and
dude-ass
shit. Like, it was some big niggas to where
Like we fucked
the
y'all up.
A&R still had to look up to talk to a couple of us.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what position you played?
Power forward.
Okay.
So at what point did you had real hoop dreams? Like you thought you was going to the league at any point?
Yeah.
So at what point did you transition from hoop dreams to rap dreams? Like when did that click for you?
Late, man. Even after I quit my senior year or left my senior year, because I was still trying to save eligibility in case Nappy Roots didn't work out.
You said, boy, I'm finna go to
I'm
about to go to Greece on y'all niggas.
about a red shirt my first
Look,
year.
though,
Nigga was working out in
after
every
1
city.
year of that, I was so out of shape.
It's over with, bro.
man.
Niggas don't know.
I'm smoking weed and drinking beer all day for real now.
Yeah.
First year or two, this nigga was
It's not
secretly
raining.
trying out for the goddamn, for the motherfucking Gwinnett Pirates.
The pirate
Niggas
basketball team
secretly
was
trying out for D
hilarious.
League while y'all on the road.
On the road. I'll be
To the
there.
I'll be back.
studio,
I'll be
I'm
back.
about
Nigga,
to
what you doing?
work
Trying
it
out for
out.
the.
Trying out.
Hey, do you ever have a dream that you go in your coach office and he tell you you got more eligibility left?
I be having basketball dreams.
But that
Yeah,
shit still
sir.
be-
I be like,
I just stopped having those. I played basketball in
not
college. I
that
just
specific
stopped having
one,
dreams
but I
like
be
that.
having it like I somehow I still got a year
A
eligibility.
year eligibility, bro. And you be anxious. You like, boy, I am not in shape.
Like, I gotta get in shape.
I gotta get in shape.
Then I wake up like, yeah,
Bro, I
shit
literally
dead.
just stopped having that dream
For
like
real.
3-4
It's-
years ago.
All
It'll
my
come
dreams
back here
are I
and
gotta
then.
pee. I'm that old.
Y'all niggas sound like 2 rescue dogs at Michael Big House.
Old dreams.
Hey, listen, bro. If you make it to that level, you've been playing basketball since you was this big, so that's really all you
don't end.
think about. Like you think about that shit all the time while you playing. Like you see niggas doing this because they be thinking about basketball all the time, like fucking idiots.
I had the same dream.
You still play?
I'm like,
Hell no, man. Fuck basketball, bro. I don't want nobody elbow me in my face, and I gotta look good. You know what I mean?
I had the same dream.
I got
but
shit going on. You feel me?
I had the same dream, but it's an audition. I still ain't get it. I'm like, God damn. I know this is a dream.
So I can't play myself?
In my own
Ronnie
dream.
Jordan movie. This nigga
I
can't
did
get it.
not get cast as me in the
That's called
biopic.
a wet dream.
In the biopic, I did not get cast.
Oh shit!
They got Remo playing me. What the fuck is this?
Nigga,
You
that's
want to go a
hilarious.
little fitter frame?
Bro, that's
You want to
do
have
a
him do some
time.
action stuff?
Yeah, niggas crazy, man.
That's hilarious.
Hilarious.
So what made y'all do the Kentucky Mud, man?
You made some bathtub brew, Ray?
No, this beer actually we made.
I'm saying,
in
was
our
y'all making it at the
garage.
house first? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The idea came about in our home brewery garage when we had it at the time.
Man.
So y'all
So
niggas was Claude and Ray
a
for
hobby.
real.
It was a hobby.
Claude
Yeah,
and
but
Ray.
we made it there first, and then we took it to our good friend at Arches.
That shit good.
And,
milk
He
stout.
saw it and made it a little bit better for us, and we made it there, and we've been making it there ever since.
What year?
Shit, that was about 2 years ago now.
But y'all be on them 2
Maybe.
years, boy. I'm telling
So
you
now
something
y'all
about
got
it.
two,
Y'all got the
That's our
brewery
working number, man.
downtown next to the stadium, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
How long has that been open?
We got that back in September.
You know,
Yeah,
see, I
man.
got that
During the pandemic.
During the pandemic.
We are a pandemic.
smart.
What's up, man? I love hearing like people that I
Yeah.
like
We are
to listen to
pandemic
on the radio
business. I
still.
love
Hey, man,
being
that's beautiful.
Business owners and shit.
It's
Like,
dope, man.
Yeah.
Boy, these
Cause
niggas,
soon
boy.
as bitch open back
Shit.
It's gonna be
That's what
powerful.
I'm talking about. Y'all unsung gonna be good at fuck.
Yeah, yeah,
Man,
That's
we
some
fortunate, bro.
We
We
ain't getting on that
literally,
shit, man.
we're stone's throw.
Unsung, you gotta be over. We
Oh,
gotta
oh,
you gotta
Nah,
stop doing
shit.
You
shit.
gotta be over.
Jagged Edge just had one.
Nigga, Alexander O'Neal and
That used to be
Sherelle
the
went on a
old
run
one.
after
Nigga,
that
that's
bitch
funny.
came on.
Don't you say nothing about Wingo. Don't you say nothing about.
Don't you say nothing about J.E. in Atlanta. Don't you do
Don't
it.
you say nothing bad about Kyle.
Boy, still
Nothing about Cal.
Jagged Edge niggas a fight.
Boys
goddamn.
built Decatur.
the boy still be performing that pinups. Don't you do that.
Nah, Georgia legend, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, but like
They
I wouldn't
town
dare.
legend.
they do have
I wouldn't dare.
they do have
I did.
what's the name of that shit?
Who?
They do have unsungs that have happy endings though. Like recently they
Yeah, a lot of them.
they be making them like that. Yeah.
Happy
They had
endings.
Charlie Wilson. Come on, man.
Charlie Wilson.
Charlie
still
Wilson
a
Just
go.
sound like old nigga diaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it
It's
first
like
started, it
niggas
used to
don't
be
give
all the
y'all
niggas that
credit.
was on H, all the niggas that went
I
on the
know,
dog
man.
food and they went down. But now lately they've been doing niggas that's still doing well. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas on dog food.
Yeah, everybody on dog food that play the
Nigga,
guitars on
they
that
see-
bitch.
You see Sly and the Family Stone?
Boy,
Oh, my
what?
God.
Sly had on the new one. He had a mohawk wig on.
Hey man, look. Don't talk
Sly
about
like a
Sly, bro.
mascot.
Please, bro.
Put the wig on
Nigga
Sly.
like
Talk
USC
about
mascot.
Sly, bro.
Sly's a legend.
God
bro.
damn, he a
Man,
legend, bro.
I love
Sly.
unsung.
I fuck with Sly, man.
We did a song on his tribute
The
album.
key face.
Oh, that's hard.
Don't call me nigga.
Goddamn.
Don't call me nigga.
What?
Did you get to meet him? Did you get to meet him?
Nah.
Whitey?
He let us fucking
Rock the
do the
record.
song.
Yeah, yeah.
Who did y'all work with that you were surprised with working with? You working with anybody like that never came out, or anybody that you was like, you know, that wasn't big back then, and then they turned out being huge?
We worked with Ye on our second album.
No shit.
What's up?
Yeah, we
Book
got a
bag
track
Ye,
from
right?
him.
Hold
Before
on,
that,
Ye?
before
It
it
was-
started, before
yeah.
Through the Wire, before Through the Wire.
Oh, so yeah, that's book bad
Yeah.
beat making.
Oh, this was real, yeah.
Yeah, we had a session.
bit.
This is first T for yeah.
Chunky Ye.
Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton Don, yeah, still probably. But
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, he was day.
it was a dope session. He was playing most of his shit the whole session.
Fuck you mean? That nigga got that.
Please tell me the
And-
story, man.
Yeah,
Like,
please.
But nah, he was dope, man. He gave us the song is These Walls. It came out. It's on the album. It's a dope Ye beat. But nah, he was cool. He was just the whole session. He was super excited about what he was about to do, like the Jesus Walk. I think it was a whole different version. The one we
played that
heard.
shit.
Right.
Shit was crazy.
But was y'all like, all right, nigga, turn the shit back on? What
Yeah,
you talking about?
Yeah. Hey, just shout out Big B and Prophet. They definitely our other two
They
members.
tried to get Jesus Walks forward. They was like, that ours, we get that.
No shit.
But what's
and
it?
they-
Rhyme
and
Fest wrote that though, didn't he?
Yeah.
And
the
everybody
beat,
was
though.
still
It
in
was
that
just the
mode
beat.
where
Oh,
it's
the
like
beat,
you
yeah.
should stick to producing like that. You should
Oh,
stick
like
to
sit down,
producing.
son.
Ain't that some shit?
That's
tell
what
a
it
nigga
was.
stick to
Yeah.
something and he
And
do
then
something
come
There's
be a
so many
superstar.
words. That's what they
Bro, I
was
told
telling
Lil
them.
Scrappy that, bro. I
You
like
got your
keep
name wrote
dancing,
down on
bro.
this paper.
Keep dancing.
Bro, I was like, Scrappy.
I told
you
Lil
should
Scrappy keep dancing.
Like Scrappy
Yeah,
will
I'm-
outdance any rap nigga ever.
I'm mad your legend
Damn.
comeback
Right, your
from
legend cap
Kanye
is-
was.
Hey, wait a
Hold
minute.
on, hold on now. Don't you dare talk about
dare.
Little Scrappy.
A-Town legend,
Not the
man.
goddamn
A-Town
Prince
legend.
of
Prince
the
Naive.
Hey,
the
bro.
Prince Naive.
Hey,
Come on,
bro.
man.
He talking about.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about
Scrappy
Scrappy.
pull up.
Scrappy is
yeah.
up.
That nigga did a training day video. I started
nigga,
fucking
man.
with him. I was
Yeah.
like, Atlanta nigga did a West Coast video. I gotta
He,
fuck with
this
him.
nigga ran a Mexican down in some felines. On the video.
That is really hard to do though.
He has a feline that
That's
wasn't
like
tied up
catching a
good.
chicken,
and
nigga.
caught him with it.
Running in felines is
Running
hard.
the felines, if your toenails ain't
It's not
cut,
advised.
Catching the Mexican is
Not
like
gonna
catching a
happen.
fucking
Felines
chicken.
are not
who gonna
running
catch a
shoes.
Mexican? Nobody.
And don't you have on thin
Mexican
socks?
Roy Jones Jr. the only nigga that could have caught a Mexican.
Only in '98.
Only in '98.
That's hilarious.
That nigga catch chicken. All right.
That's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Damn, I had a question though. Oh, so okay, so
good.
aside from Iraq, I wanted to know: have y'all ever just found yourself in a place from doing music and you're like, God damn, I'm at the White House, or you know what I'm saying, something in that area? Like, damn, I can't believe I'm here, or even a place you performed at. Like, I can't believe I'm here. Besides, you know, Iraq. I think you said Iraq.
First time we did David Letterman.
Oh.
And we did
fuck with
first time we did David Letterman. And it was all no. and it's the part of the song like we
no.
start the song with me rapping right on beat.
Yeah.
And this is like the first time we were on real national TV, and it was just like, yo, I got to get this right. First time. As soon as they open these curtains up, and then you see the crowd.
Yeah.
And you see David Letterman say, and here's Nappy Roots.
Yeah.
And you just know all your people watching. Like, you know everybody watching.
Everybody.
And it was all on me at the beginning. Like, my first song was like, I had to drop it right on cue, but it all worked, man. Jazzy Faye was there with us. Shout out to Jazzy.
Shout out to
Yup.
Jazzy.
I had on the white thermal. And it was stupid because my publicist, I had on the white thermal. Yo, we was the worst dressed group in all of hip hop. I can promise you.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, I want to be known.
We had to wait about an hour to get into it. The boy from Kentucky, man.
Hands down.
Boy, he said we was
Rascals.
the worst dressed
What's
group.
the
You had on
Rivers
gloves?
lady?
I bet you had on gloves with the
Joan Rivers.
Like y'all was always outside.
Joan Rivers
Joan
put
Rivers.
y'all Rivers.
Joan Rivers put y'all
She
on
said,
police.
when we
Hot
did
or
the
Not
Grammys,
Police.
she was like, they look like mechanics. Like, what are they doing here? So it looked like
Y'all done got
and I
roasted by a
know-
white lady.
I
bro.
know it was me because I had on a Dickies shirt. I
Come
know
on.
I had on the Dickies shirt at the Grammys.
That's dope. She was
repping,
talking
though.
about y'all.
That's
That
dope.
shit.
They got Dior Dickie shit now, nigga. Fuck all that.
Oh, this was the
The
real
dope-
work
I'm
Dickies.
saying.
So hold on, you
This
said it was
was
the thermal
It
was
was the Walmart.
Yeah,
The
this
thermal was
just-
stupid because
this
your
was just
publicist didn't
Dickies,
what
nigga.
now?
It
No,
wasn't no-
she told me it'd be cool because we was going with the country post shit. So she put an iron down to burn it to make it look like I made a mistake. And
White
this
people are dangerous, bro.
Boy, that is the dumbest shit
That
ever.
is
can
the
name
dumbest
it.
shit.
And
If you go back and look, you'll probably see the iron stain.
Oh, no, man, I'm so
thermal.
mad.
All your people in Memphis be like, here he come, y'all. Look,
Now say that, boy.
I know
that's your son.
nigga parents went crazy. Like
I
ain't
know,
Look at my
goddamn
boy.
well.
You know how much anxiety that gives a black person anyway to
I
see
know.
a stain of an iron stain on your shirt?
On TV.
That shit just took me back to when I fucked my shirt. So like, oh, I'm in trouble. It's over with, bro.
over
Like,
with.
what
Oh,
is
man.
white people?
I
dangerous,
gotta
bro?
call my mom.
Call her
Probably.
back. The
Those
white
are
lady
leaders.
Like,
said,
I'm on national TV with a
white-
goddamn.
The white
line.
lady had-
I'm so I didn't know. I didn't know.
Mama, the white lady made me do that
Well,
shit.
if TV wasn't real HD, you probably couldn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Back
I
then,
think-
it was hard to see.
But you know
I
what?
got
saw
away.
that
Here's the
shit.
I
thing,
didn't even
though.
know Smokey had on blue, nigga, in
Here's-
Friday.
Here's the thing.
What TV were you watching? though?
Nigga, I didn't know he had on blue chucks on me. I swear to God, I did.
The crazy backstory about that is the first time we made an album for Atlantic Records, it didn't come out.
Damn.
They didn't know how to market it because we was sounding like probably everybody else that we was emulating from what was going on at the time in 1998, 99. That shit had to sit on the shelf for 2 years.
So I sound like Big
2
Pun and
years.
DMX.
I mean,
2 years, bro.
yeah, I sound like
y'all
Andre
got-
3000,
yeah, y'all got-
and then Big V sound like Scarface, and then so on and so on. But we just didn't have no identity at the time. So we had to figure out and reinvent ourselves even then to come back out and just come to Atlanta and vibe out and work with just, up and coming producers and just reinvent ourselves to
What is it
be
about
the Nappy
Atlanta,
Roots.
man?
It's dope, man. It's the fucking Wakanda,
creative
man.
energy.
It's networking, it's opportunity, it's black positivity, it's a sense of accomplishment that you can see if someone sticks together and works. It's fucking the civil rights movement. It's all of that. Black power shit. Atlanta represents what we're trying to be in the whole part of, I almost say the world, but definitely America.
Yeah.
And if you're from Kentucky, if you can get to Atlanta just to hang out just for a little bit, you'll find some shit that you can relate to.
And to
And,
get and to
that's
give
what
props
it is to me.
right,
You know what I'm
straight
saying? I raised my kids so like they got the best
Yeah.
opportunity more than they would have got where I came from.
And I got to give props to Outkast and with Dungeon Family, period. I think they added to Atlanta having this spiritual family type vibe, even
Soul food,
it's,
man.
it's soul food type vibe here, man.
Atlanta's the place that where if you dope, it attracts people. In other places, New York, L.A., if you dope, it intimidates people, and they kind of
That's a good observation.
Nigga,
opportunity,
Atlanta
man.
has been the destination for black people in movies since forever, bro.
Yeah.
Like black people was always trying to get to Atlanta.
Right.
Or when the movie ends, somebody always moved to
That when
Atlanta.
Ricky came to Clark, nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, Trey.
Trey came to Morehouse and wore a purse. Nigga seen all that murder out there in South Central. Like, I'm going to Morehouse, man. That nigga was out there with a skirt on. That nigga had a cutlass.
And then that nigga came back in belly with a perm.
Oh man,
That ain't the same nigga.
Same nigga.
That's Kane.
What? I was trying to put two things together. I'm sorry.
Trey is Morris Chestnut. I mean, it's not
Trey.
Morris Chestnut. Trey is
Cuba
Cuba Good
Trey
Jr. I'm
went to
sorry.
Morehouse,
Trey went
ended
to
up
Morehouse.
working at Mr. Everything.
That's hilarious.
Hilarious.
That shit was,
owning though.
That's so funny.
He was working there for a little bit.
that shit was way better than his neighborhood. God damn, boy. Somebody died in his neighborhood every day. God damn, he need to go to Morehouse.
From there, he ended up in Duluth, and he got like
Got a white bitch.
yeah, he got a white bitch.
Two
They
mixed
was
kids.
they were going to Thrashers games, all kind
Two
of
big
shit.
kids in a cleaning business.
His son, the number 3 baseball player in the nation. Nigga.
You don't know, and throw sidearm.
I'm telling you, bro.
Definitely don't
That's
fuck
what
with her
happened.
no more.
That's what happened to Trey, goddamn.
Me alone
Where's
do real
Pops
estate.
Kane didn't make
Where's
it.
Pops at that
Furious.
point?
He in Atlanta too. He got a chain of barbershops.
Nah, his pops in L.A. talking about how his son went to Atlanta.
You know, Fury thought he played.
Well, he done went to Atlanta, got a white bitch out there in some place called Dulles. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. Niggas wearing purse now, you got a white bitch. What the fuck is a Dulles? I don't know.
You gonna be out there and do your pagan holiday with your white devil and your devil baby?
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's what you got to ring. I don't hang with them killers.
We just made a whole spin off.
If we do more like this nigga
Trey, man. I'm so sick of this motherfucker.
And he still got his goddamn spitballs. Oh, furious style, nigga.
Style got a podcast.
Motherfucking Malcolm Fair.
Fury Style got a podcast. Nigga.
What's it called?
He on that one telling the little ladies, you a 6 in the face. You don't look good.
You don't look good.
Now you got podcasts on real estate.
Yeah, with Jeezy.
You just are really shit.
With Jeezy. That's a great podcast. I would listen.
That shit back then, though, man. He was on it. Yeah, he was. He took the niggas out the Compton. He said, man, I'm gonna be out here. These values are good.
Snowman.
Crazy shit about it now is you can't probably even get a house in Compton in the same spot he was standing at for less than 1.5 million. That's really so. The shit he was saying in the movie was so sad. That shit was so sad.
John Singleton was trying to tell us, bro.
Movie was said this something.
Yeah.
John Singleton was trying to tell us, bro. They coming. Cause he was young when he did that shit, right? He was like 20 something, right?
I seen that movie and got baptized the next Sunday. I said, fuck this, I ain't going out like these niggas.
You gotta say it on you, boy.
That shit in Menace to Society, if you was a certain age, that shit was hard. Oh, man, I lived down the street from all that shit. Like,
That's what we dedicated his life. He said, I gotta get down there. You know, listen, like, one of y'all need to come down. He's like, you down.
that's why.
I was at the movie.
That's how much motherfucking boys have been changed my life.
Yeah.
I gave my life.
Like Ricky was gonna be so good.
We gotta go to Atlanta. Them niggas over there skating.
No, that nigga in the back of the car scared me. That's why it was.
The nigga
Rick
That nigga in the back of the car scared me back then.
I'm talking about the nigga. He look though.
You had that turn six.
Now my brother in a little Hyundai in the backseat.
Bro, that's my brother's friend in real life, man.
No shit.
Niggas really hate him. His name is Lloyd. He actually passed away. Rest in peace. But niggas really hated him in real life because, like, you know how niggas don't. You killed Ricky. Like,
I'm sorry, I'm mad about that. Yeah, nah.
yeah, man.
Damn, that's
Hey, Ricky was, why did Ricky zigzag?
yeah, he could have.
Why he ain't jumping immediately?
That's what I'm
But
always
it wouldn't have
saying.
been no movie if he did that.
Hey, Ricky struggled to get a 710. That nigga barely made it. So zigzag, the nigga had the gave the idea to split him up. Like, no, Rick, you got a 7-10. We are not splitting up. We are doing what I'm saying. I'm going to Morehouse. Let him play, Rick. No, we good. We gonna split up in the meeting. I was like, house.
You niggas right by the house. Trash house was fucking built.
Why are you drinking milk in the summer?
What are you gonna do? That nigga
his stomach was iron.
What are you trying to win? Like,
We just talking about going to the army. Now
You
you
saw
want to
these
split up.
niggas though. You just saw these niggas and you played fucking.
And then you can hear this
Never
motherfucker
split up.
four-cylinder goddamn Tercel.
And niggas talking about, man, I'm gonna go to the army. You can't go to the army with this plan.
And if all that didn't work,
You can't run after you drink milk.
that's what happened.
That's why he couldn't say
That nigga definitely Google.
it. He shit on himself.
If all that didn't happen, and if none of that shit made sense, if you didn't hear that saxophone,
That murder sax, nigga. You murder sax. Murder sax. Trey ain't hear that shit.
Trey was like, he looked back like, man, look at that shit, this nigga ain't getting killed.
Oh, the saxophone. I heard the sax. My bad. My bad, Rick. Ricky! Nigga, no, don't scream.
That nigga Ferris, whatever that dude named, the old nigga was a bitch, bro. It was Jerry Curry. This nigga like 27, he can't fight.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga
You
be
talking
at
about
the spot
Stacey.
at
See,
27.
look at his car though. He was driving though,
What you
dog.
saying?
It was a Hyundai, dog. Like it was like a little Hyundai, but it
How
was
many feet?
smaller than a motherfucker. This big ass nigga, these three big ass niggas riding around this little ass car.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. If a nigga wasn't riding the old school, that was the car you went to murder people. Little ass, fast ass cars you could just jump out of and fucking.
That shit was a 5-speed anyway.
Yeah, them shits. You could
Is that what it was about? Cause
Yeah, you can hit alleys. That's
63, and he was cool in the motherfucker. Like,
yeah, but Q only did a murder act in that car when they killed his brother. Like that's when he stopped caring. He wasn't finna shoot nobody.
You can hit this nigga right out.
yeah, I bet he did.
Like, oh, them niggas is down there.
He got $100,000
Hey, what it sound like? Run, nigga. Niggas 2 miles away. And 2 miles away, we should run now.
Nigga said, yo, pick Chris up. I said, Chris up.
Yo,
that's what happens.
Hey, pick Chris up. This person was like,
let me tell you something, boy. That got to be the most anxiety-filled life to be a gangbanger with a homeboy in a wheelchair. God damn, nigga, we can't never run.
He took care of himself. And that nigga hit that porch quick.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
took off first, goddamn.
Yeah, but I also got to get you up the porch, though, nigga.
right.
If something happen.
And then Matt said, yo, I'm Chris something.
Yo, I'm Chris.
Corduroy.
Oh, man, we did a whole.
Chris got shot,
I
didn't
think so. I think
he? He really had to in real life.
He had to be in that wheelchair to really be working.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
was
told
working.
different strokes and silver spoons. That nigga was working.
Yeah, I think he really was.
Okay, he's
He had the wheelchair arms too, like they were strong.
right.
I don't know his name, but he was working like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was. He was down.
That's funny.
Whew, shit. I don't know how we got into it.
That's how we can tell we all the same name. Niggas like, yeah.
That shit changed my
Oh my
life.
God! That nigga said I got baptized. That's what happened.
That nigga was shooting. He was so big. That tongue was like big. That tongue was snapping ready to shoot.
Yeah, well.
White horses.
Big foot. That's what clouds foot.
That was wrong. He couldn't get them shoes up, nigga. If he had to wear these goddamn feet, I was like, he's scrapping.
From a cat.
That was the
Oh, this nigga. First of all, Ricky in the house watching TV with corduroys on. That's
corduroys on plastic.
that's why he couldn't run good.
With milk and
Corduroys drinking milk, man.
He got a whole
This
porch
nigga,
Boy, yeah, he was going to
he just got his ass whooped. He got corduroys on. He drinking milk. He lost the scratch.
Hey, Ricky baby mama was 30.
She was on us a
We just talk about it.
That nigga
Ricky's baby mama.
She was not in school.
Hey, was that the same baby mama from Juice?
That's the same baby mama from Class A.
Have you seen JJ
The meter. Why you don't play with my frog?
Have you seen JJ do the joke about when they bring Ricky in shot and then nigga mama be scratching her titty? What y'all in? What y'all in?
Why she She said she scratched her chest though. Tell your daddy that's
You got bed bugs. Joe mama got bed bugs.
That nigga was like, I'm going to the army, man.
Cigarettes or something.
She was like,
Nigga, she had on like the fucking
Drinking like
robe.
ass, man. Like,
She had a robe on, ain't no cigarettes in there.
hey, Fury's fuck though, right? Can we just admit?
You had
Fury's not, right?
It wasn't no recent.
long time ago.
I don't know.
That nigga was fucking Angela Bassett. You fucking Angela Bassett and you gonna go across the street to a dope boy mama?
No, right.
When he moved in, but I'm saying he was fucking Angela Bassett and this nigga got a job where he got pie, you know? He just happened to be in that neighborhood.
She came over with something to eat.
I don't think Jerry was stupid at all.
She brought him over a little butt cake.
Like you got to go upside down.
Yeah.
But it was
upside down cake.
And then there was a roach in it.
Before his son got there, like between that time.
Dope boy was a juvenile.
Before the titty scratching started.
That's when they stopped fucking.
Nah, he was a juvenile.
The day he pulled up, that's when they was like. That's why she asked about, so like, what's up with him? Is it over because he ain't came over?
The morning coaches break down the boys in the hood.
Hey, that's the Patreon.
That is the Patreon.
Commentary.
Comedians can't watch shit. I'm telling y'all, when Coming to America 2, guys, we gonna fucking get high and watch that shit together.
Got to.
You gotta watch it before you get here, before you won't be bad.
Before you won't be bad.
Hey, you mad, you be mad, you try to watch it around us, dude. Niggas watching. When we get the drive-in.
Eddie Murphy still ain't get his teeth fixed, but that nigga don't care, but that nigga got a lot of money. That nigga, you see that nigga smile in the trailer? Yeah. I said that nigga be eating taffy. Saltwater taffy. Old nigga can't be.
He like it look like himself. That wasn't him.
Nah, he good. She gon' stick.
Eddie Murphy
He
got
one
so
of
much
those people
money.
that ain't had no work none. Okay.
You never know, he might have a whole white dick. That nigga might have
What?
That nigga dick white now. His own dick is white now. That nigga been really
What happened?
He got surgery.
What happened?
Oh, man. I can't even repeat this.
Yeah.
It was fucking funny.
What happened, bro?
Oh, yeah, what is in this Chucky Love shit?
Zimbro's Farms, right?
Man, Zimbro Farm. Shout out to Black On Beach.
Where do y'all get the hops in there? These hops?
Oh, you asked about the hops.
Where do y'all get the hops?
Transition, right? I made it out of
Man, I don't think it was no crazy. Nah, I'm trying to figure out.
The South don't have a lot of hops. It's just basically some base hops. Probably it's so little that it ain't even really significant. At that point, it's just used like an antiseptic while it's fermenting. Hops help keep the beer from getting contaminated.
I know Georgia niggas know big words.
I know, right? That felt good saying that. I said I got it.
Nails.
Hey, so goddamn on the set. Hey, y'all boys are using mouthwash. Hey, that shit got same shit. And ain't nothing that many on. They about 4. And they both. So hold on, was y'all on my bag?
You want to clean your girl throat out?
Hit her with that mud, man. I was in the garage.
It
started off that way, yeah.
Is it the same kind of taste as it was back then?
Nah, it's a little better.
Okay.
How was the first recipes that y'all was like trying it out? Y'all had to taste some shit, right?
That shit was without that.
Y'all had to learn, right? Y'all had to learn how to brew, right?
Yeah. That's how the nigga came. Oh, no, hell no. Y'all was looking down.
Oh, no, hell no, this ain't it.
Our first 2 beers didn't ferment, so we drinking them, hoping we get something, you know what I'm saying? It didn't happen.
Well, y'all didn't wait long enough for some shit?
Then probably was more like the temperature. It's got to be a perfect temperature.
Nigga kept opening the garage door, fuck shit.
Bro, you can't.
You want to try to 4-wheeler every goddamn Saturday, bro. Stop coming over, bro.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man, you can't have nothing around niggas, man, trying to run the business, man. No.
Bro, with you.
Now how long it took to get the studio together?
Yeah, but by that third one, man, we were sitting there together in the garage and we looked at each other and like we had a buzz.
That's the one.
I said, "You feel something?" No, you was nice. It was a very proud moment, man, to get a buzz off something that you made. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was that born from like, man, we up here drinking all this beer, we should make our own shit.
Yeah, but you spend so much more money trying to make the shit than you would buying shit.
You got to buy a machine.
Yeah, it's a whole. We got a whole setup. Like it's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to, for what we're trying to go with. We're trying to take this seriously. We're really trying to put not just our name on something, but our craft behind it and our brand that we've been as Nappy Roots. Not just in music, but craft and hip hop have a lot of similarities. You know what I'm saying? And that effort in drive and grind and independence that's in music is also in craft beer.
Oh, that's good. Nobody's supposed to get a hold of that shit.
So this is the chocolate milk stout.
So this is independent.
Do y'all have any other brews? Is it on the market? Or is this on the market? Can people buy this?
Yeah, you can get this right now in stores in Georgia.
You're going to have to send us a link so we can pull it up.
Hop City.
You try to get y'all
my friend's bottle shop on Memorial. There's a few places.
Shout out to Arches who we collaborated with, which is in Hateville. You can go by it.
Hey man, we black owned all 20. We black owned forever, so.
Sure.
I don't drink stout, but I drink stout now.
Yeah. I see it. She got you feeling right.
I'm straight over here, for real.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
It works.
That means a lot. Cause
Look at that. He leaning. Look at that nigga over there.
It pairs
like a
well
top
with
shadow.
the push. It pairs well.
That's y'all brothers like, man. Glad y'all like it.
Yeah, for sure, man. You got to bringing the shit, pulling up.
Hey man, got cops going on.
Big old love for nothing. You ain't smoke no goddamn weed.
I need to put on a mask, bro.
I also want to say, man, I just want to say, I really respect comedians' grind, man. I'm a huge stand-up fan. I think there's a lot of similarities with comedians and rappers.
Easily.
A lot of, and what comedians go through, man, I respect that a lot. I've watched a lot of documentaries and the Comedy Store, I just watched that recently. Shit is deep, man, what comedians are willing to go through.
What's that on?
Do it to Prime.
Yeah, Prime, man.
Yeah, man. It go deep into the Comedy Store.
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what about Joe Rogan in the Comedy Store, like coming back to the Comedy Store?
It's a few episodes, and that's one of them.
Okay, cool.
They give props to Richard Pryor. That's the greatest of all time to come through. But yeah. I totally respect y'all grind, man.
For real, but respect the same thing, because it's like, especially when you're coming up and people don't know you or whatever, you go to a new place, you got to get these new fans on your side every single time.
Every time.
And then even when they know you, now they expecting you to be really, really good. But now they got the shit that they like that you do, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different set of pressures every time you level up.
I can't even
You
imagine.
yelling out at me. Do the hood bun shit. Do the rude shit. What's the name of heart?
Like, do something on stage.
I don't get to talk to comedians that much, so I gotta ask them, like,
what's up?
What's the balance, man? Because I think when a comedian gets rich or too wealthy or too successful, it is hard to stay funny. Like, I think a big part of the funny comes from, unfortunate shit.
I am trying to find that out. I want to know what that answer that for you, brother.
Dave Chappelle has figured it out, but like Kevin Hart.
So, go ahead, Ryan, because you're doing it long.
Kevin Hart's very successful, and he's still trying to
have to prove yourself every night, like you
keep what he was that he got the first time. I feel like he's at that point.
Trying to catch that first off.
And there's also hard to kind of keep. You need people to do comedy sometimes. So you need people. Like you need to feel what works and what don't work. And Kev used to go on the road and do all the comedy clubs and then write all that shit down.
Right.
Go back and do all the small theaters, write all that shit down. Then go back and do the stadiums. So by the time he got that hour together, he went on the road 3 times and he got all that shit. I got all the kinks. So, it's just, I haven't got to that level either where I can just not know how the fuck the streets is, but I've always been like hungry to get up on stage and be better, because I can't sit and write. like you're supposed to. So I have to write, like when I talk, I gotta remember what the fuck I said. I go back and write like 1 or 2 things down.
You record? Like, yeah, record.
I do sometimes, but I don't listen to the shit. Sometimes it just, I be, like lately I just been feeling this shit. I'm fucking good. Yeah. I'm doing some goddamn meditation shit. Right?
So you just be remembering all your
yeah, I can explain it. I be nervous before I go up, and then that shit click, and then the words.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's almost
bro.
like God drops it into you.
Yeah,
I mean, you kind of know what you're gonna say, but also it's stuff that comes to you while you're
Yeah, so you got a base, you got some shit you know you can go to.
Correct.
But a lot of that shit just be
right
there.
Yeah, you may have to adjust it per your venue.
Right.
You know.
And also, we've been actually working, like during the pandemic, we have all been doing, like recording, constantly doing podcast shit, and we're always saying funny shit. So you can keep 2 or 3 conversations in this room, put the shit on stage. Like half of the shit I said before in some form of fashion, but to be able to recall it whenever you need to and put it in the right format is a whole nother.
I tell you, the comedians that I see that have been like super rich, but still are like funny and still seem down to earth with it, have bought people on the road with them that are either young and hungry or just ain't rich neither. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They
So keep
in
them
the grind
around.
to it. Like niggas like Mike Epps will take like, you know what I'm saying, some real live young comedians.
And that keep you in the flow of it.
Keep
you gotta have some dogs.
Cat Williams the same way.
My guess had
Cat
Carlos
Williams
Chico with him at one point.
Yeah, Cat Williams would come to an open mic in Atlanta and see somebody funny for the first time they ever seen him, be like, you going on the road with me. You know what I'm saying? Just to A, give him a chance, but B, now he got some other slaves.
What's the road like for y'all? Like going on the road, what is that look like as a comedian?
Like now, it's good.
No, not now, but
mine was I had a different
pre-pandemic. Like what
pre-pandemic, it was me going to like 4 or 5 schools in 7 days span.
By yourself or?
I'll take an opener or somebody with me. Depends on if I'm driving. Sometimes if I can drive to all the shit, I'll take somebody with me, pay them, keep on the road, do all the college shows, and fucking come back and try to be normal. Just 3 days at home or 2 days at home. Yeah. And do the shit again. So like I got to meet my children during the pandemic. Like I was gone. Like I've been on the road since about 03. Like constantly, more than 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
Got a chance to get off the hamster wheel and figure out some other ways to make some money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's shit. That's how we got this brewery. Is not being on the road.
Right.
If we was on the road, there's no way we would have answered that call. For my friend still for Monday night, just to say he had some, a spot that is looking for a black brewery. You guys are perfect fit for it. Yeah. We wouldn't answer that call for one, and then we wouldn't even be able to get back there in time to even see it, to even take it serious, to even pursue the summer-long negotiations we had to do just to get into the space. Like, we'd have been way too busy and gave up. Like, man, we already making money over here, man. Like, yeah. Even though we wanted to build a brewery, and our plan was to be, to have a brewery in 3 to 5 years. This year, sped that shit up to right now, to where you gotta take advantage of shit. Because you can't tour no more, so what are you gonna do with your career?
But shit, y'all went through that, so y'all can know how to do it. You're gonna always know how to do that shit. And you're gonna get other black brewers on board and y'all brand shit. Correct. They got that Morning Culture stout. Yeah. We
could do a comedy festival tour one day sponsored by the beer, man. Shit, we can do all that shit, man.
That's what this is gonna do for everything. Like, it's gonna add to the culture for sure.
That's all we do. All of us, we just wear black owned shit every time. We've been doing it before. It got cool. All the civil unrest, we've been on this shit. So it's cool to see people trying to figure out how they can get in. So is there a website that people can go to find this? If they can't find it in their local, liquor stores, how can they get it? Can y'all ship?
Nope.
Okay, cool. You add out of luck. Shit out of luck.
Nah, you gotta have a fucking liquor license.
If you don't get it now, you asked out.
Well, that's more the cultural event. We definitely will have some.
Right.
But no, I would say, like, really, Nappy Roots is always a landing page for us as music and musicians. But I'm at Nantucket. I'm at Nantucket Instagram.
Nantucket is hard. I like that.
You can come to Atlantucky and hang out when we open. But you can also show up and check out some of the events that are being thrown there. So the beer is available there first and foremost. And
when are y'all open? When are y'all gonna open? You have a date?
hopefully mid-March. We're not really doing a grand opening because we're already doing events. But I just want to say, man, Atlantucky, if not the first, it'll be, one of the first black-owned brick-and-mortar breweries in the state of Georgia. Yes, it's a shout out to Hemp and Hops on the east side of Atlanta who made, one of us, they may be the first or we'll be the first, but either way, it's some black-owned craft beer shit going on. And Atlantucky, we're in Castleberry Hills holding it down. And there's new black brewers popping up everywhere holding it down for different sides of Atlanta.
We definitely got to link everybody together because it's a whole comedy circuit that does only breweries. It's a lot of comedy nights.
Wow.
Breweries,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to come check out our spot there, man. We got a nice stage lights.
Oh,
it's
happening.
Speaking
We need another night anyway. Remember, we got a Thursday night that he's starting up on the east side.
Crab Legs and Bad Bitches is the name of it.
Y'all get the beer in there if it ain't in there.
Yeah, man, I would love to have y'all come through or, come through, lace it up. That would be dope.
And also, I want to say this on camera, but we do, speaking of, you was talking about the culture earlier, we got our homie New Face in here, man, hip-hop historian, actually main contributor to the Trap Museum, and he got some stuff.
You got some pieces?
For y'all to see. Hey, New Face, fucking bring it
New
over
Face,
here
come
on
on, hey, wait,
close
your cousin, you gotta
close this thing up, man.
New Face got, you know what I'm saying?
He got something, everything for everybody.
Leadership, if I recall it. Yeah, well, actually, it was at your grand opening too. Shout out to Brandon Peters, but this was, culture names on the cover.
I was going to say there's definitely
everybody got a family down south, and then you open it up.
Hey, let's see what we had on.
Check the dress code.
Yeah, it was bad.
He said it was bad. Was this
I was going for a certain look.
I'm the toughest, right? I'm a power forward. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
That shit's dope.
It's a big condition, though. This guy.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on now. Come on now.
Hey, money in the pocket. Oh, y'all got to sign that, bro. Yes, sir.
Come on now. All my life, big Paul.
Oh, man,
Oh, man, Big V.
Y'all performed at it was Wind Down Wednesday at Centennial Park. That was my daughter. She's 21 now. She was a baby.
Pretty cool.
Yo, how you find this shit? Let me go run that roots for you.
Everything is about region. So, like when Trap Music Museum called me, that's easy. That's trap.
You don't sign the magazine, dude. It's too close.
Right on your person.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Nah, this is dope, man.
Hey, better
Skinny right there.
What's the, is it that time, brother?
Yeah, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
I guess it is.
That's the roots.
Thank y'all again, man. I'm grateful, man. Very grateful. And I wish y'all brothers well, man.
Make sure you get your nose swabbed. Come back, man. Come fuck with us.
Yeah, so we like to end these shows with a segment we call Super Genius Life Coach and give people some words of wisdom. Get through the week, get to the next episode. All right, come on, Super Genius, some words of the week are this. Georgia is blue, but these necks still red.
Yeah.
See? They ramping up. Right. And they are in positions, law enforcement, judges, district attorneys. So be careful in how you're moving out here during these times, because they feel like they're losing their grip on the state that I live in. So be careful out there, man, because Georgia might be blue, but these necks are still red out here, man. So
I gotta say, that is a shirt.
That is a shirt.
That is a shirt.
Dang.
Hell of a shirt. Woo!
That's a song.
Come on, dog.
That's a beard.
That's a beard.
Georgia blue, but these necks still red. The white
Hey, give me
dudes
one of them goddamn
the white dudes about that
She
shirt.
got a
like
blue bottom, but the
Chris
neck
Chris.
is red.
Yo, give me that fucking red hoodie right there, bro.
Got a blue bottom, but the neck is red. Hey, the can gotta have a red neck with, blue head. The old nigga. Blue bottle, red neck. I literally just
You just said
that. Come on. Right.
Our border culture is the brand. This is the border culture show from all the Secret Genius. Remo Ride, Tyler Chronicles, Ronnie Jordan, special guest, Nappy Roots.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Kim on stage. Keep your distance, man. Shout out to y'all over there.
Yes, sir. Man, hell yeah. Y'all niggas is inspirational as fuck. We about to copy all that shit.
All that shit.
Get all kinds of money and get a ceiling. This nigga got a 40-foot ceiling in his bathroom.
Yeah, it's come on, man.
Boy.
Take some of that weed, man. I'm sorry, I never did anything, man.
Yeah.
We out.